Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Okay. Check 1 2 1 2. Check check. Is that one more faded? No, it's not. Is David not in here? I'm gonna yell at him.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? What's up, what's up, what's up? 1 2 3, 1 2 3, 1 2 3, Double D and Andrew. Hola, güey. ¿Cómo están? ¿Cómo están? Estamos aquí en IMS, aquí son bueno los pinches fuegos y todo eso. Pero ese cabrón ahí, a ese grande baboso, estamos aquí. Y tenemos Charlie Ray. Charlie Ray está en
What's
un
going
momento aquí en la
on?
IMS, aquí jugando con nosotros. Y tiene un chamal que está bueno, está color rojo, pero está bueno. Y estamos bien. Aquí estamos en la IMS. Aquí estamos. Yo trabajo aquí, yo creo que en 2 meses estamos aquí. Am, Me gusta Mike. If somebody gotta do it. Mustard! Mustard! Mustard. 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 Da 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 da. Mustard. Mustard. So I had it set up right. It was just in different. Oh, okay. So we had it in the right places, just okay. So at least we know what to do. I feel bad though. I don't want to ruin nobody. Okay, cool. I got you. I'll put a note there for everyone else's show. Mustard.
On Tuesday?
I can't promise nothing.
You can promise me something.
If it's there, it's there.
I'm telling you.
Because the thing is, wait a minute. Thursday, Friday, we have until Tuesday. That tetrazzini's gone by then. The whole meal's gone.
That's why you protect it with your life.
I'll try my best.
Protect it with your life.
I'm gonna have to protect. I mean, it's
You
gonna be
tell
hard.
your family that your grade depends on it.
Then maybe they'll let.
I'm just saying.
Maybe they'll let.
Like
they
your
won't
life
pass it. I mean,
depended on it, my man.
Oh,
Oh!
that's it.
You and I were discussing one of the unique traditions that Frank and I share is the fact that we watch Survivor Series during Thanksgiving.
All day long. You put your PJs on. That's Saturday night now.
Saturday night.
Watching Survivor Series War Games is the greatest thing I've ever. I mean, it's the greatest time of the season ever.
Yeah.
That's it.
And the last time it was in Chicago, you were there.
Oh my soul left my body that night.
Did?
CM Punk. That was the greatest return I've ever experienced in my life. My heart started hurting. It was pounding too fast. I was headlocking my dad. I mean, it was insane. My dad didn't know what was going on. He was like, this. I'm headlocking him. I was jumping off. I was about to go off the rail.
Nice. That's awesome.
It was awesome.
Do you enjoy, is that like a bonding experience for you and your dad?
All day. My dad's been watching since Hogan, Macho. He dressed up as Macho Man and actually got in the ring with John Cena.
First day
2012.
First day I ever started watching wrestling was the day after Hogan beat the Iron Sheik in Madison Square Garden to win the title. And I was
that's a
hooked ever
moment.
since.
Oh, it's a moment you never forget. I mean, it's wrestling. It'll get you into wrestling all day long.
Well, Hogan will get you into wrestling all day long.
I mean, he's the American. Dude, he starts flexing American. I mean, come on.
a real American. Little known fact, he used to come out to Eye of the Tiger.
Yeah. And then he switched and everyone
And
went nuts.
Stallone actually gifted that to him, so that was pretty cool.
Hey, yo, Adrian.
Hot Lips.
Stallone.
Stallone. Jesus.
There you go.
Hot Lips.
Hot Lips.
That's was his name in the Rocky
in the movie.
too.
Yeah, in the movie. Yeah, you're right.
Hot Lips.
Rocky tried, but he couldn't do it.
No. Any games other than the Bears game? Are there any games that you're looking forward to this weekend? Any college, NFL?
I'm not talking college now.
Yeah.
You know, I don't like college that much. You know, because that whole 1 foot rule thing. I think they gotta grow
Stop
up.
it with the 1 foot thing.
I think they gotta grow up and put 2 feet in bounds.
Listen, here's the thing. In any organization, there are different rules at different levels.
That's true.
So, that being said, I can guarantee you I could get you into college football with one trip to Penn State for a whiteout game.
I mean, we might have to hold that bet on. I mean,
I'm just saying.
I'm watching Michigan, Ohio State this week.
Okay, that's a pretty
I'll watch that.
darn good rivalry. It's probably the biggest in college football. Makes sense. Not a bad one to watch. It should be
into college. It's a good game to watch.
Listen, college football to me, I enjoy it more than NFL because there's passion behind those teams.
That's true.
Students, alumni going to these games. These home fields are insane. It's crazy.
You got passion. I have misery right here.
Yeah,
See this
yeah.
right here? This is misery.
It's going to be misery tomorrow, too.
all 18 years of my life on this earth. Misery.
35-0 by halftime.
No, relax.
Okay, I'll give it 35-10. 35-10 at halftime.
Detroit is notorious for losing on Thanksgiving Day.
Yeah, they can be notorious. This is a different Detroit team than ever before.
Amon-Ra's a little shaky, isn't he?
Nah.
He's got that shoulder injury that
He's their punter.
He's their Amon-Ra.
Yeah, he's going to be punting for them this week.
Amon-Ra St. Brown's punting for the Detroit Lions?
Yes.
What?
Their punter's out. They're
What?
going to continue to use Amon St. Brown
What is
as their
that?
punter.
It's now we got a shot. That special teams is blocking it. Oh yeah, we got a shot.
Next thing you know, Daniel Jones will be winning the MVP for the Minnesota Vikings.
Daniel Jones done something in Minnesota, I'm gonna lose my mind. If he even gets, I'm done. I'm gonna lose my mind.
Now I got to start rooting for it. Now,
Daniel Jones.
yeah, Daniel Jones.
How about Tommy Cutlets now? He's getting benched by Drew Lock.
Tommy's injured. That's why he's not playing this week. He's
Probably
got
kid.
he's banged up.
Give him some aspirin.
He's banged it up. Well, have a great Thanksgiving with your family.
Thank you.
Turkey tetrazzini for a good grade.
Can't promise none.
I'm just saying. We'll see you in a little bit here at IMS Studios. Alex, do you want to host?
In a world full of moments, why not slow down and take one for yourself? Hey.
Dad, what are you doing?
What am I?
A burrito?
No.
A larva?
A larva? No. I'm a joint.
Actually, you're a little too fat to be a joint.
So you know about joints?
There's no wrong way to talk to your kids about drugs, but you'll need to be ready. We can help. Visit our website at drugfree.org.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? It is Thanksgiving time here at IMS. We're having our Friendsgiving, as always. Last year for it. Whoa, we got out. What's going on? Okay, cool. Now we're here. All right, so just want to introduce myself. My name is Alex Salazar here. I am an assistant instructor here. I am also a part of the Flavor podcast and also a main editor and videographer for the Parlay. All right, and beside me I have D. What's going on, man? How you doing?
Sitting back, chilling.
Chilling. Now, you recently told me that you just told me you just got your studio. Is that anything you're gonna do for the Thanksgiving? Like, you're gonna have your friends over in that studio or not?
I mean, I invite people, but most people don't show up. They usually got their own family things going on.
Oh, okay. What's your normal dish for the Thanksgiving season? What's your normal dish? What you got going on in Thanksgiving?
I guess for me, I'm new to the city. I don't have family here, so I usually go hit up a Chinese restaurant. They seem to be open on the holidays. They celebrate different seasons than we do.
So Chinese restaurant, man. So what buffet you go to? If it's around the city, which one you go to then?
Actually, I go to one in Rockford, Illinois. Actually, it's called Big Old Country.
Big Old Country? Mm-hmm. Big Old Country. Okay. I usually go to the ones like in Portage Park, like in Brickyard areas. So like all those ones that I really like to do, I really go to theirs. There's a new one that just opened up over there in Pulaski. Shout out to them. They had like really good food. I usually I see in the buffets like the rice is on a tray. They have a rice cooker. Like they actually have a legit rice cooker, and you just I'd open up. Don't try to burn yourself, and you just put it in the pot. So I like that. I like to have the authenticity. You know what I mean? Like if I'm gonna get white rice, I'm gonna get white rice. You feel me? I'm not gonna get it on no damn tray. I'm not gonna It's gonna have like a little mix of like barbecue sauce because the barbecue right there is on the side of it. So now you got white rice, but then there's like a little barbecue sauce on it. I don't like that. I want pure rice. You feel me?
Soy sauce.
I mess with soy sauce. I really do mess with soy sauce. I like a good egg roll with a soy sauce. I really rock with it. I just don't like the soy sauce that come in little packets. It makes no sense to me. It makes legit no sense to me. How you gonna have soy sauce in a packet but not like in a bottle? You know what I mean? Like I go to some Chinese restaurants and they telling me I can't understand it, but I can understand it telling me like you stupid right now because you only got the packet size. So I mean that's cool, But like anything else, like do you have any family here that you really like are looking forward to seeing this holiday or anything like that?
Maybe in a Zoom call. Most of my
Making
family
a Zoom call.
they mainly.
Okay, like what you made this day? Mac and cheese. That's crazy. No, I love Thanksgiving around this time, man. There's only a holiday where I don't want to fight my family. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to fight them. I got no choice not to fight them. I got to love them with all due respect. You know what I mean? Like, but it's also the same holiday where it's like, you might fight them just cause, you know what I mean? So I like that. I like the authenticity of Thanksgiving where you may not fight your family, but you have a chance to do it. And then you're going to do it right. So, I mean, I like that about Thanksgiving, man. But, and you have any fond memories as a child during Thanksgiving or Black Fridays or whatever thing like that?
Now, as a child, yeah. I mean, the family used to come together, family from Arkansas, Tennessee. We used to do this big family function.
Okay.
It was almost like a family reunion, but not quite as big.
Right.
Grandma Green always made the sweet potato pie. I always tried to steal one. You know, the turkey. Well, that was kind of different every year. Who might have made that? You know, some people you just didn't want to eat their cooking. You know.
Right. Okay. Yeah. What do you think about this though? Because I feel like I know it might change now, but back then, Black Friday was Black Friday, right? Black Friday was Black Friday. Now it's a whole month in advance, like a week in advance. Like when it's November, that's Black Days. Like Black Fridays are like happening now. Like that messes with me because I remember like begging my mom to be like, let me go on Black Friday, but no, she's like, oh, it's late. There's crazy people outside. They're all waiting out the stores, and I can't go because I'm still a little kid. Now that I'm older and I'm like, I got a credit card, a debit card, and I got a car, and I can go whenever time I want to. I don't need my mama no more. So why the hell do now all like it's a month in advance now? Like Black Friday is just Black Friday. Like I don't get that part. What are your thoughts on that?
I honestly believe that they start spreading it out, one, to make more money. You
Okay.
know, that's a corporate thing.
That's fair.
But also, it was becoming a safety issue having it for one day. You know, when you have everybody at one time going to one store, you know, people was fighting over ashtrays, you know, bagels, you know, TVs. You know, that was the only time most people can even afford a TV, you know. But, I mean, I know we had a new toaster every year for some reason. I figured it out. It was Black Friday, you know, $10, $5.
Right.
You know, Dollar General prices.
Okay. Because like the thing is, like I went to the Woodfield Mall and I'm like, man, I'm gonna play everything full price and all that. And then some stores that says 20% off, 50% off, 60% off. I'm like, what the hell is going on here? Like, what happened to Black Friday? Like, there's no Black Fridays no more. I'm worried about Cyber Mondays because no one even goes to Cyber Mondays. That was like your second chance at life to get anything good deals, but now they don't got that no more. So now I'm just kind of worried what's going on here. But I mean, to that point, right? Everything's nowadays you're missing like the little bits of holidays. What is something that like you think, like you feel like we should bring back as a society for these holiday seasons?
Bring back?
Yeah.
The whole family sitting at one table. We all say thank you for what we're here for.
We don't pray no more, USA. We don't pray no more, America.
Right.
We don't pray no more. What's wrong with y'all? I mean, the whole one table thing. I mean, people that just can't afford a one table, you know, like, I mean, my grandma was always the one that had like the little table. So we make two tables into one table. So I get that point, but people don't like that. But I mean, that's cool. What do you watch like during the Thanksgiving, like, you know, season? What do you watch? Do you start early on the Christmas, like, you know, movies, or do you like watch Die Hard so you don't feel too bad you're watching it on Christmas?
I guess since I'm alone, I don't really watch what normal people watch. I watch more like anime.
Okay, I mess with anime. I mess with anime.
Soul Eater, Bleach, you know,
Okay, I mess with
Dragon Ball
that.
Z.
Okay, I mess with that.
No.
I'm a Dragon Ball Z fan. You know what I mean? I mess with that. You know what I mean? I as a kid, I always wanted to be Goku. So like, I'll be screaming at my mama like, ah.
Did you ever create a fireball in your hand?
Yeah, I always be like, huh. I used to be Street Fighter too. I used to be a lot of Street Fighter. So I'd be like, Soryuken, Hadouken, Hadouken, Hadouken. Like we would play around the recess. Everyone's playing tag, and I remember vividly this kid tried to tag me. I'm like, Hadouken, and he didn't know what to do, so he looked at me. He was like, he ran the other way. He didn't want to mess with me. I told him that Hadouken, and he already knew what's up. So, I mean, any last thoughts, man? Like, it's Thanksgiving. Do you want to say what you're thankful for?
Me? I could say I'm thankful to even be alive.
All right.
Many of options that I couldn't have been or shouldn't have been here.
Right.
You know?
And I'm just thankful for everyone being here. I'm thankful for all the students here at IMS. I love you guys so much. You guys know that all. We'll be back after this commercial break.
This is the hand that sows the seed, that grows the forest, that drinks from the stream, that hugs the mountain, that gives shape to the wind, that carries the kite, that is flown by the child, that is loved by the woman, that toils at the job, that gives to Earthshare, that supports the hand, that sows the seed.
All life is woven together. How can we choose which environmental cause to support? EarthShare, the workplace giving program, makes it simple by bringing the leading environmental groups together under one umbrella. Support EarthShare, and you support them all, including the hands that sow the seeds and protect the forests and the streams and the children. To learn more, please visit our website.
We talking about Thanksgiving. Was it friendiversary? Good morning, good morning, good morning. How you guys doing this afternoon, this morning? We are talking about Friendsgiving. So, Nicole.
Hello.
How are you this afternoon?
I'm pushing through this Thanksgiving season.
Okay, so what are your thoughts on Friendsgiving? What do you do with your friends during this time?
Usually on Thanksgiving I'm by myself, but I have been branching off a little bit. Just trying to basically open my heart a little bit more, not be like a Scrooge during the holiday season.
Okay. So since you saying open up a little bit more, what do you mean in that aspect?
Open up more, like just be a little more kinder. Be a little more kind.
This is a season of giving.
Yeah, I give too much sometimes though.
And sometimes we all do give a lot more than what we desire or what we expect. So, as in that, for me, I can say Friendsgiving is more about the passion of life. We all have to figure out what we want to do in life as friends, how friends are going to give in certain different aspects.
I think the thing with giving, though, is giving without the expectation of getting something back. Right?
Of course.
I think most people make a bad perception when they give, and then they might need you and you can't give it back. So it's like, oh, I gave this, oh, I did this for you. Well, when I give expecting nothing back, because I used to not do that, and then when it's your turn, it's like, dang.
Of course.
So I think that's the biggest thing. I'm teaching my children that too, to give without any expectation, or that really means you're not giving from the heart. You're giving to get something back.
I see that, and I understand that very well. I'm the type of person that gives to the world, to friends. I mean, it doesn't matter. It can be information, it can be money, it can be guidance, it could be a lot of different things that I do give. And sometimes I have to limit myself or remove myself because sometimes I give too much. So I have to be like, okay, I have to step back and think about myself.
Yeah.
You know, during this time, sometimes it's not about being greedy or anything like that, but it's also about giving back to yourself.
Yeah.
You know,
I really feel that giving back to the self, because holidays can be very difficult.
Yes, it can.
Even for me, I'm going through a difficult time. As you know, my mom passed away. It's been 8 months. My son passed away.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm learning to just have more gratitude just for the things that I say, the things that I do, the environment, the people I'm around, just to let them know that I like to give, and I don't want anything back. But that don't mean count me out, right?
That don't mean not give me a gift. I know.
Count me out, but I mean, like, this is the time where some people can't give, so you can't expect them. That's like Thanksgiving dinners. I hear people say, well, they better bring something. Well, maybe they can't. Maybe them is the gift.
Exactly.
You know? If you can, fine. But I think just being yourself and giving yourself to family and friends is enough. But we know that's not enough for everybody.
Of course.
Right.
You know, people want gifts. People want, money,
Nobody really should be getting gifts but the kids.
That is true, though. That is true.
The kids. Hey, everybody else fall
Y'all hear
in
it
line.
first. Y'all hear it first.
Fall in line. Fall in line.
Y'all hear it first. Y'all hear it first. But, no, you're definitely right. And if you do get gifts as an adult, it should definitely be like something for the household or, something in that sense.
Whatever it's for. It's just be thankful. Be grateful for that.
Because they could have not gave you nothing.
Even the cheesy gifts. Even the gifts you don't want. Just say, be grateful for the gifts, right?
My family used to do whatever you have in your house, it used to be a gift. So whatever it is that you had over the years, as somebody gave you a gift, say that somebody gave you a gift or something like that, and you might not liked it, or you might not used it, and it's just been sitting in your house. So what do? Regift it. Regift it to somebody.
That's different for me, because anything in my house for sale. I might give it, but if you want it, we can make a deal here.
I love that. I really, truly love that. Because, like I said, it's still from the passion. It's still from the heart. It's something that, you love as well.
What do you like to do for this time of the year? Asking me all this.
Well, me personally, I love family. I love being around my family. I love games. I love holiday songs. We sing songs during the holiday. My immediate family, we just sing, burst out with a song. Playing games, we just burst out with a song. It doesn't matter what song it is, and then everybody just starts singing.
See, I wish. I haven't done things like that in so long, but I'm trying not to be the Scrooge this year, okay?
I mean, we don't do it as much. I can't say that as I gotten older, we don't do it as much because of my family's some people in my family's deaf, so it's kind of been more of a separation than it is an actual holiday.
I think that's too important too, because holiday times can be quite difficult for people, and I usually sometimes reach out to people that I know may be feeling the same as me. Parents are no longer here, or unfortunately I have other people I know who has lost a child. So I reach out to them just to check in. But sometimes people are closed off during this time.
Of course,
I'm really closed off during this time, but like I said, I'm trying to be more open and get the Scrooge off me. My mom's always kept telling me that past couple of months of her life, like, I just need you to be a little more kinder to yourself. And if you're kinder to yourself, then it will reflect on others. So that's where I'm at.
I'm starting to work on, like right now myself, I'm kind of closed off during this season.
Why?
Just because of the holiday season. It just brings back a lot of different memories. Both of my grandmothers are not here right now, as we say.
The big mamas. Everybody need them big mamas around.
I love
good food.
The good food. I miss, when I say I miss the food, I miss the food, I miss the holiday, I miss the season. The times that we just laughed and shared, those moments.
That's important, though, around this time, because, like I said, it's hard to keep your spirit up.
Yes, it is.
Then you might feel big mom's not here, this person isn't here, but I'm glad that we are all, I think at this time since the pandemic, everybody is more aware of it's okay to give without receiving. I really think that's important.
But before commercial break goes on, I definitely want to say happy Friendsgiving, everyone.
Yeah, where's the tea at IMS today? Where's my teacup?
We have nothing. We have nothing here. We have absolutely nothing here. I miss all of your decorations.
We have good sandwiches today. Lunch is on the way.
Thank you so much, Nicole.
No problem.
Appreciate it.
Oh, man.
Compound A, 46.7% by weight. Compound B.
Once you post your image online, you can't take it back. Anyone can see it. Family, friends, anyone. Remember, think before you post.
More like football, hoops, but
Basketball? You're
yeah,
basketball? that's it?
baseball? No, baseball.
No
I'm
baseball.
like,
Okay, that's
yeah,
fine.
virgin
Basketball.
baseball.
Go full set.
How we doing? How we doing, folks? Welcome back to IMS Thanksgiving special. Today I'm here with Frankie.
Hello, everybody. We're talking a little sports today.
Yep.
Let's do it. So, what do you want to talk about?
Man, I mean, we could talk whatever. Like, we could go football, basketball.
I mean, the Bulls and the Bears are on to rough starts. We're talking about Chicago.
I mean,
right
that's yeah. We could go Chicago, a little Chicago
Bears,
talk.
what's the problem?
What's the problem? I mean, the problem is the O-line, and I mean just the trenches. That's how every winning football team, every good football team, is dogs in the trenches. Like, I'll tell you right now, if your trenches are weak, your team's gonna be weak.
I feel like that's the same story every year, though. I think it goes up to the McCaskies.
No, it
Because
is.
you could
It's
hire-
ownership.
You could
It's
get Ben
drafting.
Johnson, Cliff Kingsbury, Jim Harbaugh. It's the same story every year.
Exactly.
Goes up
It's
to the
not.
McCaskies.
It's not the players.
Same
I wonder about like how many missed players, like missed opportunities of dudes who just went to like crap teams.
Did you watch that Sunday game?
No, not the Bears one. No.
So they get blocked against Green Bay and special teams, and they fix absolutely nothing on that field goal from when they kick that field goal.
Yeah, no, there's
then they
no
get blocked
learning.
again in Minnesota.
Yeah.
Then they finally say, you know what? Let's change something.
Yeah,
so
but
I don't know, like what in their right mind. I think even the organization and the NFL, like I don't know what goes through their mind.
I think it's just the historic, like, people don't want to admit they're wrong at times, like the owners and stuff. It's like they've taken what, like 40 quarterbacks, and none of them have thrown for
it's like
4,000
insane.
yards.
That
Like
number,
that
oh
is
my gosh.
that's just a
pick after
atrocious stat to where it's like not on the players at that point. Like,
And then they're saying that we should have gotten Jane Daniels. Like Caleb, everybody's saying the buzz was around Caleb.
yeah,
He's supposed to be,
well, yeah. I
he is
mean,
the- he is-
it's always you should have taken this guy. It's like,
exactly, yeah,
no
yeah.
one's ever content with like, all right, yeah. Other than Pat Mahomes, you know what I mean?
Patty,
But like,
well, we skipped on him. We got Mitch. Oh my
yeah,
gosh,
dude,
God,
he
so-
went 11th.
Oh,
Saints had 10th pick. Sean Payton said it was like the best player he's ever seen in the combine. We took Marshawn Lattimore still, but yeah, that was Trubisky, and then Deshaun Watson went, and then Mahomes. But
I mean, we talk about combine the misery. He's a Saints fan. I'm a
yeah,
Bears fan.
no,
I mean, this
rough.
is just-
I mean, yeah, the first 2 weeks, man, I was.
Oh,
You should have
Derek
heard
Carr
me.
was-
You should have heard me talking Saints, but now, I mean, shoot, I'm gonna still talk Saints. You know what I mean?
That's
But-
it. We ride or die with our teams at this point. It's over.
Yeah, I'm
It's
in
over
it.
now.
I'm in
It's
too
over.
deep at this point.
It's over now. I mean, fantasy. How you doing fantasy right now, too?
Fantasy. One league I started off real rocky, like 1-6, but now I'm 5-7. Won like 4 in a row, but yeah, I mean, it's just injuries. Like I drafted Nico Collins, and I made a bunch of trades in this league, and my team's been decent, but it's just not a lot of them have played all at the same time.
I started
you know what I mean?
5-1. Nico got hurt. I went 5-5. Now he came back. I'm 6-6.
Yeah, no,
I mean,
he is such the impact Nico Collins
oh my
this
gosh,
year
Nico
on
Collins on
fantasy.
fantasy is incredible.
Like, dude, if he would have played the whole year, it's like, yeah.
And that CJ Stroud, I mean, he fell off the face of the earth too. I mean,
Yes,
fantasy, he's
yes.
putting up 10 points.
Yeah,
a game.
you would have thought like, oh, they got Diggs, they
CJ,
got,
oh.
but then what? Diggs is hurt.
Diggs is hurt. Tank
Collins
was hurt for a little
yeah.
bit, and Nico was out.
Yeah,
for
they've
4
all been
weeks.
banged up. So it's John Mechie
receiver,
and
yeah.
Xavier Hutchinson. And I picked him up, dude. He didn't do nothing. But
'Cause CJ, I don't know, he's throwing dead ducks out there. I don't know what's
yeah. Well, that's what happens when you play a team that you've already played before. It's like the schemes, like how the Eagles were able to go to the bowl. It's like when Jalen Hurts was first playing, like
They didn't know what was going on. They didn't know, yeah, and then they catch up to you eventually.
Like
Everybody
Lamar.
catches up.
Well, Lamar's kind of an anomaly because he's still a beast, but
Yeah, he's an animal. That guy, Lamar. I mean, that
yeah.
Harbaugh. You said your brother's a Chargers fan.
Yeah, no, yeah,
I was
big
like
Charger
that
fan.
Harbaugh show off.
Dude, yeah, no, I mean, it was, he was surprised they were in it as much as they were. Just because the defense is kind of Swiss cheese, but Chargers been decent this year. I mean, compared to past couple years, J.K. Dobbins resurgence, also former.
Now he's hurt. Now he's
Yeah,
hurt. He just got hurt
yeah,
too.
again, yeah, but
I mean, it's terrible. I mean, Jim Harbaugh's got that locker room buzzing.
Yeah,
over
yeah.
there.
No, I mean that's like how you start with the team. You know what I mean? Like not player wise, but you need a guy who's gonna get them fired up.
I mean, we
gotta
haven't
get the
found
boys,
that guy.
yeah, ready to
The
go to
Bears have
war.
not found that
Like
guy. we get floozy. How about we switch it up and not get a defensive guy first and get an offensive first head coach
yeah.
and see what happens there with Caleb?
Well,
Caleb needs
I don't
someone.
know.
Caleb needs someone to just I don't know what's going on in the offensive coordinator. Shane Waldron was lost.
You know, he's so talented though. Caleb, I love his like escapability. Like
pass to DeAndre Swift.
yes, yeah, it disgusting. Like that
USC,
is
oh,
yes,
dude.
yeah.
That looked like USC days,
It's
right?
JV against varsity. Like some of the throws is crazy how he like torques his body.
He
It's
just
like
needs a line. He just
Yeah.
needs a line protection.
yeah, because it's like
He has
hike
the
and then
tools.
boom.
He has Keenan Allen, DJ.
Yeah, he's got the
Rome.
weapons. He just
He's got
doesn't
Cole.
have
Cole
the
Kmet could be a top
protection.
5 tight end if he
Yeah, no, he's a beast. Yeah,
He'd be an animal. In London, he was 2 touchdowns and he hasn't touched the ball since.
yeah.
It feels like so. I mean,
Tight
it's-
ends are so weird
Yeah.
now. I don't know. It's like the production's hard to replicate week to week. But
Yeah, tight ends. I mean, especially fantasy, dude. Oh my god.
yeah,
It's terrible.
yeah,
What do you
no,
do?
but-
Well, Saints, Spencer Rattler. How do you feel about him?
dude, I don't. He looked so like skittish and scared, like terrified in the pocket. It's collapsing like immediately. So like we had Lucas Patrick, former Bear, was our right guard. He was like PFF ranking 95 grade, like first in the league in the first 4 weeks. So we lose him, then we lose Eric McCoy, our center, who was the #1 PFF ranked. We got a minute, so
Got a minute?
whoops. But anyway, yeah, so we were all battered up. I forgot what you asked.
How Spencer Rattler? How you feel about Spencer Rattler?
Dude, I don't like him. But a lot of these quarterbacks' primes is like 30 years old. So like everyone would have gave up on Bryce Young 6
Now
weeks ago.
Now he's competing with the
Everyone's
Chiefs.
saying get him out the league, and now it's like, yo, you have one
Bryce.
good game. Everyone's like, oh, we got our guy. So
Yeah, I know.
it's real like,
It's like up and down.
yeah. I would
emotions.
just say give him time.
Give him time. That's
But
Caleb, all of them time. Bryce needs time.
yeah,
Caleb needs time.
they need them reps. You need
needs time.
reps. That's how you get good.
Put him in the game.
It's like Peyton Manning.
They were
Yeah.
thinking of benching Caleb for Tyson Bagent after this.
That-
You have to let him play.
That,
Let him
yes,
play.
that is
Yeah.
the if you're wasting it's a waste.
It's a waste of time.
But yeah,
Well, I could talk football with you anytime. Though,
Yeah,
honestly,
for sure.
All right. This is Be On Air. It's going to be someone else up next. Let's go.
all right, we'll see ya.
Hey, Sarah.
Oh my gosh, he's so cute. How do you know him?
Come on, Donovan, do it like I taught you. Love the new tattoo, Sarah. Let's go!
Dude, what? Dude, that's Sarah. The girl in the pink shirt. That's the girl I was telling you about.
Oh, that's Sarah?
Theater 2 on your left. Hey, Sarah. What color underwear today?
Hey, Sarah. So when are you gonna post something new?
Anything you post online, anyone can see. Family, friends,
See you later, Sarah.
even not so friendly people. Think before you post.
Janine woke up in a cold sweat with one thing echoing through her brain. Who was this guy in her bathroom?
Meanwhile, Barry was thinking, whose bathroom am I in?
Janine remembered going to the party the night before and getting smashed out of her mind.
Barry remembered getting drunk and acting really stupid.
Eventually,
The whole evening came back.
oh, I must be really stupid.
I must be really dumb.
What did I do? How did I get myself into this?
What did I do? How did I get myself into this?
What about
What about
AIDS? Then they both realized, much to their relief, that unlike the rest of us,
They were just cartoons.
get high,
Get stupid.
get AIDS.
Yo, welcome back to IMS Thanksgiving special. I'm here with Gabe, and we're gonna be talking about some Christmas. So, what do you usually do for like around Christmas time? What do you?
First of all, thanks for having me, Ethan. For Christmas, usually around this time, I get together with like my mom's side of the family. Usually, we'll always like meet up at like my house mainly, and we always cook up like a good meal. It's always usually like tamales or pozole, like something nice and warm, and we just always make a huge bunch and then just have enough and leftovers for like a week after that.
Y'all still do presents now, or?
Yeah, we still do. Sometimes we mainly focus on like the little kids more. Like as the years went on, we
Yeah.
mainly focus on like the little kids more, and then as like grown-ups more, we'll just like, I guess, watch them. See how it
Yeah, my family, like now that I'm like older, we just give each other gift cards every year now for
goes.
presents.
Yeah, basically
instead.
money. Yeah, like my parents sometimes like I think those like 3 or 4 years in a row where they literally just give me money like each year, and like I was thankful. Of course, it's like who wouldn't want money, But it's just funny. It's just like you kind of just like you get older, and you run out of ideas of like what to give your child.
Yeah. What about Christmas lights? Do you still set up Christmas lights, or
Mainly
you set
my
up Christmas
parents do.
lights?
Like sometimes
Well,
when we were younger,
but-
me and my brother, we will want to help and like to decorate with my mom. But sometimes she'd be like, "Oh, like nah, I got it." Like I don't know, like she'd want to do it like herself, So over the years, we kind of just let her decorate, and then at times I trust my dad for help. Like when it comes to like hanging up lights outside and stuff, she'll do that.
We set up lights. We used to have like a bunch of blow up, like those blow ups that you have. We used to have a bunch of those, but we got rid of them now because they're too much work. And in my town that I live in, Lombard, we have Lalacia Park, and they set up the whole park with Christmas lights, and we go there every year, and it's beautiful.
Oh yeah, it must be nice. I always see like a bunch of like it's always nice to drive around like a bunch of those neighborhoods where they have like a bunch of lights set up and like decorations up. It's like those neighborhoods where they have houses back to back to back to back where they're all just decorated. It always looks so nice to be driving down those like neighborhoods and stuff.
What do you have any weird Christmas traditions? It's not like a normal thing that your family does, or?
I don't think so. I don't know. We always just gather at our house and then we'll exchange gifts at like midnight. What we'll do is like we'll meet up Christmas Eve instead of Christmas Day. Like I don't know. Some families meet Christmas Day, some meet Christmas Eve, some do both. But for us, we usually meet Christmas Eve and then we'll wait till midnight, and then from there we'll open gifts.
When I was younger, something we did every year. There's this website called like Santa Tracker.
Yeah.
This was like when I was really young, like 7, 8. There's something called Santa Tracker, and every year we turn on the website, and like every hour or two you check it, see how far Santa is in his journey.
No, I never heard about that, but damn, that sounds nice. Like as a kid, I feel like that would be nice to just be looking at like as a tradition to have like every year, like oh, you're keeping an eye on Santa, you could say. But yeah.
Another thing we do every year, we've done this every year since I was like 10, is every single year everybody buys a gift card, and then you wrap them, and you don't say who they're for, and you give out the gift cards randomly.
Oh.
So you get like a random gift card
Like
every
just randomly
year.
exchanging.
You could get like Bass Pro Shop or Target or Amazon, but you could literally get any gift card. Like you could get a card for a game, which was intended for like one of the kids, but an adult could get it.
Yeah.
It's fun.
But yeah, that's what makes it fun. It's just like the mystery of it. Like you don't know what you're gonna get.
That's what. What about Christmas trees? Do you have ornaments?
Christmas trees, yeah. My mom tends to put up the Christmas tree pretty early. This year, I think she literally put it up like right after Halloween. Usually, she'll put it up like right after Thanksgiving, but this year, I don't know. I guess she felt like she just wanted to do it right away. But yeah, we've had the same ornaments, to be honest, for like a good couple of years. Our trees just like the regular green ones with like, I think it's like purple and silver, I believe.
Yeah, our family, we have a Christmas tree, and then we have like the normal, like, red, blue, green, all just colors. But then me and my sister, every year we also, from the year we were born until now, until we turn 18, we have, every year we pick out a Christmas ornament. So there's 18 years of Christmas ornaments from the year I was born, 2005, to this year would be my last ornament. So, yeah, I have 18 different ornaments, and you can like go through and see through the years like what my favorite things were, because I usually just picked ornaments, like from what I was doing for the year. And so like some years have like Mario ornaments, some are just like random stuff, and
Like you basically just keep memory and keep count of like each year that has gone by, you just keep memory of like, I guess what you liked each year too, like you could say. Because I say each year when you're growing up, you just tend to like different things.
What about Christmas movies? Do you have any favorites?
Not any favorites really, but just I guess one that I used to watch a lot, just that was always on TV, was Home Alone. I feel like that was
yeah.
just a classic, rather like whichever one,
Home
the
Alone.
first one, the second one. To be honest, I don't really watch like the ones after that one. I don't really count it as Home Alone. I'm not gonna lie.
I've watched Home Alone 1, 2, 3. They're good movies. I love them.
Yeah, but always just watching those always like you knew it was like winter already. You knew it was Christmas when you saw like those come on TV and stuff, like those movies. But yeah.
You seen those animated movies like animated Frosty the Snowman or animated what's that one? Oh yeah, the Rudolph Red-Nosed Reindeer.
No, I don't think so. To be honest, I've heard of like Rudolph and stuff, but no, I've never really watched like any specific movies or shows that had to do with the actual character.
Yeah, I've watched those like every year. We go to my grandparents' house for Christmas usually, and every single year we watch the like cartoon. I don't really know what kind of Christmas movies I watch, but like I don't really watch any specific movies. Home Alone is one, but there's not really like. I kind of just watch whatever. Like we just watch normal. There is a Christmas movie though that we do watch every year. We watch Elf every year, which I guess is.
I remember I watched that one, I think, for the first time when I was like in elementary school.
Yeah.
But probably only like that one time, and after that, just never really watched it no more.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we watch Elf every year. And my dad likes Bad Santa. You heard of those movies?
I think I have, yeah, but to be honest, no, I haven't watched it.
Yeah, my dad likes those ones. So we usually watch those too. Yes, Die Hard's a Christmas movie.
I never heard of it, I'm not gonna lie.
I haven't seen it though, but it's a Christmas movie. I'm just saying I haven't seen it, but I say it's a Christmas movie. Any other traditions you have? Or like anything else you do? Like around the Christmas season. It doesn't have to be on Christmas specifically, but anything else you do
At least
around
like
the season?
tradition wise, like my mom always has us do like stockings, like for us.
Stockings, yeah.
Like she'll set them out. I think she'll ask us to set them out like right when she puts up the tree. So this year you could say she asked for our stockings like the beginning of November, and then she'll ask me like every morning to like to find mine and then to give it to her. But to be honest, like I'll forget. I already gave it to her like probably last week for her to put up. So she was like really on me for that. But yeah, recently we got like our dog Coco. Like we got her about like a year or so ago. So recently she got her own stocking too. So it's kind of cool. Just like
give our dogs
it's like a little chimney. And it's like my stocking, my brother's stocking. It's like hers in the middle. So looks
We
nice.
have I have my stocking, my sister's, and then I have two dogs. One of them's bigger, one of them's little. So my big dog has like a stocking like mine and my sister's, and the little dog has just a little tiny stocking because he's a little dog.
Oh, that's nice.
So
If anything, I think my dog's stocking is bigger than both mine and my brother's.
fair enough. Dog gets a big stocking.
No,
Me
for
too.
real.
Anything you do like outside of Christmas? Anything you do like in wintertime with the snow?
I mean, like last year is like I went to like the Crystal Kindle Market. Something I like doing is like by where I live is like there's a forest preserve where they have like a little hill. So it's like I'll go sledding like the last 2 years. Which is pretty cool. It's like funny. You just see people just wipe out at the bottom and just fall and slip and stuff. So
Yeah, I also every year I also go sledding. When I was little, I don't really do this anymore, but I go sledding. We built snowmans every year, like snowmen. Back in the days, like when I was in elementary school, me and my friends after school, we'd make like little snow tunnels because there'd be like hills, and we just dig out tunnels in the hills and then just like sit inside them. That was a lot of fun.
the most I ever did was like snow fight, like the snowball fights. To be honest, I never made a snowman. Like I don't know, I always seen people like make snowmans before, and honestly, I've never really made one. Like I don't know the concept. I guess it's like you just push it all together and make a ball, make another one, put it on top, make another one, put it on top.
All right, well, thank you for coming on, Gabe.
Thank you for having me.
That was our Thanksgiving special for IMS, and we'll see you in a bit.
Thank you.
in a world full of moments. Why not slow down and take one for yourself?
This is the hand that sows the seed, that grows the forest, that drinks from the stream, that hugs the mountain, that gives shape to the wind, that carries the kite, that is flown by the child, that is loved by the woman, that toils at the job, that gives to Earthshare, that supports the hand, that sows the seed.
All life is woven together. How can we choose which environmental cause to support? Earthshare, the workplace giving program, makes it simple by bringing the leading environmental groups together under one umbrella. Support Earthshare, and you support them all, including the hands that sow the seeds and protect the forests and the streams and the children. To learn more, please visit our website.
Killed him. Oh, man.
Feel back compound A, 46.7% by weight. Compound B.
Once you post your image online, you can't take it back. Anyone can see it. Family, friends, anyone. Remember, think before you post.
And we are back here at our Friendsgiving special here at IMS. I am here with my guest, Lolita. How are you today, Lolita?
I'm doing very fine today.
That's good. That's good. So we're just talking about a couple of traditions and things we like to do during the holiday season. So what are some things you like to do during the season? Thanksgiving's coming up, Christmas coming up, New Year's. So what are some of the things you like to get into?
Oh, wow. So many good things on Christmas. It's the best season, you
Mhm.
know, because it's showing the love of Christ, the day he was born and everything, and the gift that the wise guys had.
The wise
gave.
man, 3 wise men.
Yeah, so I love decorating on Christmas. I love putting up the tree. I love fixing the tree up. And I also love spending time with family and friends. You know, just going out on the holiday, giving out, you know, just buying gifts for everyone, you know, singing Christmas carols. So that's, you know, most best time of the year.
No, I feel you. I feel you. And is there any like special place you like to go to, like the Christmas Candle Market or Maggie Daily Plaza to go ice skating, anything like that?
Oh, sure, I really do. There's so many things I love doing. You know, just going out to the mall, looking at the train, and seeing Santa Claus there giving out gifts as well.
Yeah.
So, I love going out to the Nutcracker if they still have those.
Yeah. I've seen that play many a times growing up.
Oh yeah. It's real fun, and they had the big snowman.
Oh,
and-
yeah.
Oh, that's beautiful. All that is just gorgeous. So, I just love going out, you know, to Christmas concerts, where they just talk about Christmas and loving one another, and you know, husbands and wives, girlfriend and boyfriends, family and friends, just enjoying one another, just feeling the fun and the flow, and just supporting one another, and peace. It's all about peace. So
Absolutely. Gotta have peace.
it's all about
And
peace.
that kind of transitions me to my next topic. You talked about concerts. What are some of your favorite Christmas and holiday music you like?
Oh, wow. Joy to the World. And I also love, it's another one. It's so many. It's so many. I can't explain right now, but it's a lot. It's a lot of many Christmas carol songs that I enjoy.
Okay, do you like the Mariah Carey, All I Want for Christmas?
Oh yes, Mariah Carey, whatever you name it, whatever you name it.
That's a famous one, even though I'm kind of annoyed with it by now, but you hear it every Christmas, you can't really get away from it.
No.
Yeah, and you have a lot of good holiday songs, a lot of old school holiday songs too, like the old Motown, Christmas music, and Temptations, Stevie Wonder, and all of that. So, yeah, there's a lot of good Christmas music out there.
I mean, it's so many of them. I mean, I know all the names and the titles, but I guess right now it's so many I can't think of. So,
you're right. You're right.
Yeah, so that's how it goes though. But I think this Christmas will be a good Christmas to enjoy with everyone for the year 2004. So I think it's gonna be lovely this year. So.
That's a good thing. That's a really good thing. Now, what are some of your favorite Christmas movies you like?
I think Home Alone.
Home Alone. That's a popular one. Everyone loves Home Alone.
Home Alone is
only acknowledge the first two. Anyone? I just found out recently that they made like 3 or 4 sequels to it. I only acknowledged the first two.
The first two.
Yeah.
It must. I mean, was it like more?
Well, no, it's the original ones. You had Macaulay Culkin in it. The Wet Bandits that was in it, Joe Pesci and all of them. So it was just the original. But the next couple Halloween movies, they just kind of detracted from the original one. I don't even think the third one was set during Christmas.
Yeah.
Like. Yeah.
It's not like they needed, what you saying, they need to put more feelings into
Just more of how the original one was. The original one was made around Christmas. The second one was made around Christmas. Just keep with that same format. Like I said, the third one I don't even think was set around Christmas. I think it was set after Christmas. So
and so they didn't have it. You wanted to have it more set enough.
Yeah, more like the original movies were. Man, they kind of detracted from that and started going into another direction with it, and then a lot of the original people from the first movie wasn't in it, so I wasn't a big fan.
I guess, I think that sometimes when years goes by, things kind of change a little bit.
Yeah.
But I think probably if they would have put more heart into it, like before, I think it would have made a more better Christmas, because they, they want to get it more into the Christmas spirit.
Oh, yeah.
So normally they should have had more. I guess they should have had more, affectionate feelings into it, into the movie. That's probably what kind of like throwed it off a little bit.
Yeah.
So if they would have put more affection of love into the Christmas, it would have came out just like it was before, and probably even more.
Yeah, probably, because you could pretty much tell watching the third movie and the rest of the Home Alone movies that they kind of just wanted to get the cash grab on it. They didn't care about the love of it, like you were saying.
Right.
The feelings of it. They just kind of put it out there. All right, let's put this movie out. Let's make some money on it, and let's move on. So it just seemed like a cash grab for me. But is there any other things you like to do during the holiday season? You like to go sledding or build a snowman or something?
Oh yeah, I like to go ice skating.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
They have outdoor. They might have an outdoor concert for the ice skating, center, or whatever they may bring, whatever that brings joy, peace, and happiness is what I really, hope and wish for this Christmas.
Yeah.
If they have more, outgoing, places where people could just get out and go, I think it would be much best. But mainly, the heart has to be more placed into it in order to make a development of elements that come all together. Because sometimes it takes more people that has a heart, that has a caring heart, that understand, how, people that love enjoying all holidays, seasons, and love spending time with their family and friends. I think it's more love and support in it. The more, when there's a good relationship, there's a good community.
Okay.
So when there's good loving ones that's out there that really love you and really enjoy you for the heart, and they're not out to get what you have, it brings more of the Christmas spirit when it's lively.
No, you're right. You're definitely right about that.
Yep.
We're about to wrap this segment up pretty soon, but the last couple things I wanted to get into, what are some of your favorite holiday food you like to have? Like during Thanksgiving or Christmas, anything you look forward to having for those holidays?
Oh man, wow, you name it.
You're a turkey fan?
A big turkey fan.
Okay,
and,
see, I'm not too big on turkey,
but cake, like.
Oh yeah, gotta have the cakes and the
like
pies.
Christmas cake and apple pie and pumpkin pie, whatever. Well, pumpkin pie could be. I think it could be for Christmas and gingerbread cookies.
Oh yeah, you gotta have the gingerbread cookies or the gingerbread house too. My grandma used to make those.
Oh yeah.
I used to love the ginger. I always wanted the piece of the roof because it had the most icing on it. So I always had to get the roof, and she always saved me a nice little chunk of the roof for me.
Oh yeah, Grandma always make one of the best cookies and gingerbread cookies and man, we miss those days. We wish we can bring it back.
I wish I could go back to those days right now. I can still see my grandma getting up in the morning, and she would get up the day before Thanksgiving, cook all the food, and then the day of, that's when she would cook the pies and all of that stuff. So then by the time the food is done, she always had the sweets already ready. So as soon as you're done eating, you go right into the cakes and the pies and all of that good stuff.
Oh yeah, those are one of the special times, and I love to see. You know what I love to see?
What's that?
On Christmas when Mom and Dad would come in the home, and they would put this big bowl in front of the one of them tables that they have in the front living room.
Yeah, like the end table.
Yeah, they would set a bowl with oranges and apples. They would have candy in there like peppermints and all kind of different Christmas candy, and then the Christmas light is on the tree. So
absolutely,
it's just a beautiful day. They would decorate it so beautiful, and the family would come over, and we would all get together. We would sing Christmas carols too. So those are the bestest days. And I never forget that time when I went to the Nutcracker. It was on a season holiday, and what happened was,
and thank you for coming out, Lolita. We're gonna go to a quick break. We'll be right back here on a Friendsgiving special at IMS.